get ready to.
Okay, well, let's be on our way.
But I do need to type up a statement about the book. In the reading club. I forgot to do that. Write up a statement or a small paragraph about the book in reading club. And I think I also forgot to do that for death.
There, that's our target.
Sorry about the delay.
I'll see you back.
Dang it. I got that. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to offset. I can do everything else with this. I can do everything else with this weapon, but I can't offset. Timing. Oh, hi, John Wick. Let's go.
Wait, mounted it.
Nice job.
Monster down. Atomic blast left. What's your move?
Gonna keep whacking it until it's down. Up you go. Yay.
Fine bit of work.
opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
Go for the Rompopolo.
Go back. I like one of these.
Oh. Tail deflated. Also, that's gross. Rompopolo.
You must hold them strong.
Wait. Where's the future public?
Let's see what you got.
Ooh, Jack's user. Named Slim.
You did it!
probably E. Oh, nice. Wyvern gem.
A more bigger table of parts instead of just the regular ones.
Oh. Add the part on top of the...
Mhm.
After breaking that part.
Right. So once you meet the conditions, just like think of it like latent power. Once you meet the conditions, you open up a new table,
Okay.
and that table stays open for the rest of the hunt because you did the condition to trigger it, which is break the head, cut the tail, fuck up the claws, something like that. At least that's how I think they do it. But still, it's like because literally you could literally break the head on accident and you're fucked.
Yeah.
Like I shit you not, because mind you, you know, the temporary monsters have, you know, less health, which is fine. But now you're bringing in the fact that, okay, it's tempered already. You fucked up and broke the head. Now it's a tempered deviant. You see where I'm going with this? And like I said before, people are, you know, fighting tempered Mizutsune and getting their asses whooped. Why? Because they're breaking the head. And it's not because they're not just getting their ass whooped, they're getting one-shotted. Off of basic moves that typically wouldn't kill you when you're going with our regular Mizutsune. So that just kind of goes to show, like, okay, things are getting real bad. Things are going to get really bad. Like, good in the way that, you know, hey, lots more options, you know?
Yeah.
But bad in the sense that, okay, we really might be fucked.
We're really in trouble because now the developers sound like, oh, you said my game was easy?
Mm-hmm.
Make this.
That's basically what they did. Everyone's bitching, oh, the game's too easy, oh, I already finished everything, but they ain't actually do everything. And unfortunately, of course, it's always the minority that they always listen to instead of the majority.
The majority of
People who actually played the game longer than 100 hours, instead of people who only played it for like 60 and only fucking hit HR like 20, and then was complaining about, oh, there's not enough to do. Motherfucker, you didn't finish everything that there was to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's up? Just thought you should know that. Like, you already seen how people are faring against those shooters, and that's not going well without a shit ton of buffs.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, it's not Fatalis adjacent, it's not Fatalis adjacent. I'm warning y'all, it is Fatalis adjacent. It may not be Fatalis rank, but it's Fatalis adjacent at the moment.
I'm saying it's like a Altarion.
I mean that too, but even then, Altarion was basically Fatalis adjacent himself.
Yeah. That's
So
the
it's like,
difficulty level that I'm putting it on is Altarion. Because they have you fight
yeah.
Altarion before you fight Fatalis. So
I just feel
I'm
like
scared
people.
for what they're going to bring in for Fatalis difficulty. Can
I'm
you
scared what they're
not,
going to bring.
Rathian?
I'm scared for what they're going to do for Master Rank. Even though I feel like they're probably going to go back and calling it G Rank.
Either G rank or Master, depending on what they want to do.
Probably G Rank because in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, it was referred to as G Rank. And a lot of the characters that are in the game now are from Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate.
Yeah.
Particularly Legend, the Grand Hall Smithy, Legend. He's from 4 Ultimate.
Yeah.
Fucking.
But Gemma being the hammer chick that you see in Generation Q Ultimate. In what's that third town? Where you get the hero sword and everything?
The dude's daughter, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was a no-brainer, though. Because she dresses just like her, too.
He,
Move into a new area.
But, the other thing was that the big giant dude that you had to talk to get into the Grand Hall, he
Yeah.
was in 4 Ultimate as well. He would sit at the throne in 4 Ultimate, in the Grand Hall there.
oh,
And the Grand Hall looks very similar to the one in 4U. It just looks like it was expanded.
You're riding one of these.
Or maybe it was like a different section.
mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if they call it G rank again, I'd love that.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I think Master rank is kind of done.
I feel like Master Rank is good for the new world, but we're technically not in the new world. We're on the east of the old world.
Mm-hmm. But no, then they'll probably call it Master rank anyway, unfortunately.
Because of how,
Because of how basically like mainstream the game is now. Like, oh, why call it G rank? They're like, oh yeah, sure, just call it Master rank, simplify it.
because everyone who's joining WoW, first timers on World.
Mm-hmm. So they don't know what the hell the G stands for in G rank.
Yeah,
Even though they especially don't remember what the actual like Monster Hunter titles, the original titles were before it got localized.
yeah.
I think one of the like original games was like Monster Hunter something G. And you went through the ranks just like you would, but when you hit end game, it became G rank. You know, that game's so fucking old. I will never go back to it.
What?
The original Monster Hunter where they started introducing G ranks.
Oh,
Yeah, no, that game, old as fuck. Old as fuck. Like, I can deal with GU. GU was fine. But that level of old, when they introduced G rank for the first time, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Because the quality of life in that one was terrible.
there was no quality
That
of
one was
life.
true. Exactly. That one was truly made for people like for Japanese people. That one was truly made for Japanese people because it was literally a test of your like willpower. Could you keep doing this? How long could you keep doing this before the game pissed you off? Granted, it was a great game, but it pissed you off.
It pissed you off enough to where you went to the next hunt, you were better prepared, and you knew where to go, when to go, and how to get things. Where you still even may not even succeed in the
You still got your ass whooped. Like 1 to
and you'd
2
be
carts
sitting
was the
there.
norm. 1 to 2 carts was the norm back then.
And you'd be sitting there going like, I know what I'm doing, it's just not doing it.
I mean, granted, at least it's not when you have to fight with the right stick. Because that was also terrible. My friend Cosmic, he was always complaining about that. He said he hated fighting with the right stick. You gotta think at one point in time, like, his control, because mind you, granted, I don't understand how the fuck you get controller drift, pre-controller drift era. But he got, like, stick drift in his right stick.
Oh.
When he was a kid, and he could never figure out how to fix it. I think he said he, like, dropped a piece of chip down there, and it got stuck.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm just like, ooh.
is the controllers used to have like enough space to where you can,
So where you could drop something down there.
yeah, and it would take forever, and they couldn't pop out either, like
Mm-hmm.
they can now. But you could blow air into it and hope that it just somehow jiggies its way back up. Because I've done that before. Like I sat there before with my PlayStation 1 controller, took a can of air, blowed on it. Tell me why this thing seemed like it was a freaking. But with
Yeah.
Game Pass, if you play like say a Game Pass game, or log in on your phone and play like some random game of the week, or
Bejeweled or whatever.
yeah, or
By order of the guild.
I
log
mean,
in
that's
on
that's
the
yeah, that's
Insta
basically
stuff
what we
there.
have.
We received
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we have, except it's called like PlayStation Stars or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, sometimes we get like not necessarily like dailies, but we also get like these offers where it's like, okay, hey, this game that's super popular just came out. If you purchase it and you start this campaign before you do that, and you purchase it, we'll give you extra points. So so instead of like 50, like that, well, instead of like 500 points or how many ever points that they would typically give you for buying a game at full price, right?
Yeah.
You get that and then extra on top of that. Or sometimes you get like a little digital figurine or something.
Like a digital asset to where you can like go like change your profile pic or change
Mm-mm. It's literally a digital figurine.
oh. That's
Yeah, no, you can't like buy profile pictures or anything like that. Because I mean, on here you can literally set your profile picture to basically whatever.
oh yeah.
The only time you would ever have like a specialized profile picture is if you have someone on your friends list or you're trying to like, you know, show off your profile to someone who doesn't know you. Then you can have it set to that, but there is no reason to like have anything quote unquote specialized like that. Worst case, well, not even worst case, but like the only case scenario where you can get specialized quote unquote like profile pictures and stuff is like during events maybe. Like sometimes I guess if this was ages ago though. Maybe like 2 years ago there was like a big old Days of Play or whatever event PlayStation was doing. They were trying to get people to like, you know, subscribe for kind of cheap or whatever.
Days of Play
If
or
you
something
did,
like that. I think it was.
yeah, like if yeah, Days of Play, yeah. If you know buy a subscription or if you already had an active one or whatever, they would give you like these exclusive little like PlayStation anniversary little icons or whatever for you to use as a profile picture. But that was completely independent of the start system.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how difficult Guardian Rathalos is.
He's not that difficult, but he just does a lot.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to like in certain weapons just kind of go with him.
It's the Vivarian stuff, the milk stuff that goes with him is annoying.
Yeah. Because that acts as an AoE for like attacks that typically shouldn't be AoE.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be right back. I forgot to do something.
Hey, give me that wound. Quit hanging it over the edge like it's a fucking piece of candy.
Leave this to me. Heels in now. Go on the offensive.
use you, Rathalos. Yeah! Oh shit. Where'd you go? Really?
Wait, almost there.
Get a wound right there. Right on the tip of the talon on the tip. Makes no sense. I can understand the wound on the end of the wing. But the talon of the tail. Wouldn't you if you got your tail cut? Ow. You wouldn't be pissed off if someone cut your tail? Tired. I'm just gonna charge right here. Siri. Hey, another successful hunt.
Don't forget, you can carve materials from
Yeah, I already picked it up. Like as you were saying, hey, don't forget the tail. I got a whoopee.
This is a rare research opportunity.
All right.
Can't let
We're
it
gonna
go
do a
to
be
waste.
right back after this hunt. Huh? Well, 1, it's almost 9. 2, restroom. No! I held it through the entire hunt. I gotta go. Here, Mizo.
Hello.
Oh well,
I guess my Discord crashed while I was away.
probably.
Possibly. Unless.
No. I didn't touch it because I was away doing laundry, turning power on.
I'm just fucking with you. I figured like you would have like messaged me and been like, oh hey, I had to remove you because your mic was still on. So I thought you would have messaged me if you did.
Mic was still on. It was making a weird noise. I had to get rid of you. No, I'm kidding.
I made coffee. Well, I made 2 coffees.
Oh,
Yes. I had some. Okay, so we have a cold press,
okay.
like a manual one,
Uh-huh.
and I like Folger's coffee. Well, I mean, I like all coffee really, but we have Folger's because I mean, I think that's just what I'm into right now. But yes, the company with the old advertisement that was like, I just want to fuck my brother. That one, yeah.
Yes.
So,
While
yeah. So
So,
Hmm?
talk about Folgers, and I'm like, so you like military coffee? Because those are the two, like, there's two brands that military gets at all times. It's either Folgers or it's Maxwell House.
Yeah, my grandma actually would only drink Maxwell. So when I was living with her for a while, that was all I drank. But yeah. So, but I like Folgers because somehow we ended up getting Folgers. I don't know, but ever since I've been hooked,
Well, higher over here
yeah,
being expensive
with her Starbucks.
her Starbucks and her Stefania, however you pronunciate it. A fancy coffee. No,
But,
Mizutsune, I don't want your head. Stop trying to make me break your head.
But see, that's the crazy part. I think like the monsters are actively going to make each other break whatever part triggers this shit. But yeah, but we have a cold press, so I use that to make coffee, and then like I'll make hot coffee one day, and then for the rest of the week, or at least for like the next couple of days, I'll have some cold coffee. Because I'll cold press it and then put the whole thing into the refrigerator. And I have coffee concentrate for basically whenever I want coffee. And I'll make iced coffee.
Iron Crow.
Oh no. But I was craving some coffee, so I was like, fuck it, let me go make another cup. But then I realized I didn't have enough in there to justify keeping it in there. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just go ahead and make another thing. And so now I have 2 mason jars of coffee in a second.
Just like,
So yeah, I'm gonna be up tonight.
I could make coffee. And I do a mountain, typically. Because we have the K-Cups. I prefer the Green Mountain coffee in K-Cups. But I prefer Maxwell House or Folgers in like the already pre-mushed up beans, whatever you want to call it.
Mm.
I don't know what coffee I would want straight from the bean. Go through the whole process of grinding the
There's
beans and all
very
that.
few, very, very few coffee brands I would actually go through the entire process of that. But and I mean big strong but there is this company, I can't remember what the fuck their name is. They're from somewhere in the Midwest, and they make these grounded coffee. Comes in like these little pouches that were resealable, and it's dessert flavors.
Oh.
So like you have like crumble cake, vanilla crumble cake, dark chocolate raspberry, which was one of my fucking favorites. I cannot for the life of me remember what the fuck that company's name is. But the only way to get their shit is like getting it online. You have to order it online. And it's good prices too. Like the prices are actually really good. But I've been fucking dying to try and remember what the fuck their company's name is.
It's kind of like before they started selling to major distributors, Death Coffee.
Definitely not that.
Well, I know it's not them, but I mean like how they used to do business. They used to be strictly online. Before you could buy their coffee in, say, Walmart.
I don't think they're ever gonna have their stuff in like an actual store. I'm gonna be honest with you. That stuff's too good.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Well,
I genuinely think that we'd have a legitimate like coffee crisis in America if they started selling their shit in stores. So I don't think they're gonna do that. Because their coffee's too good. It tastes too much like wherever the fuck it says it tastes like. Hello, Hala.
Let's move into a new area.
I heard you mention of coffee prices as we run out
Leave this
of
to me.
coffee here.
Heels inbound.
Well, it's not coffee prices. There's just this one coffee brand. They sell like very like good artisan coffee, so it tastes like exactly what the fuck it says. So like there's the vanilla crumble
So
cake
like your
one.
French latte, like the ones that say like French latte.
Not French latte. Nothing like that. It's like actual desserts,
Or
like
the actual just
dark chocolate, raspberry, shit like that. I think one of them was like red velvet.
You didn't-
Like you say, but no, like the shit's actually really good.
No, I wasn't saying as in like. you were-
Bad. It was
I was
more
like,
like and like acknowledgement.
okay.
Like okay, got you.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
That is my bad.
It's so fucking good, dude. And I've been looking for that stuff for years, and for the life of me, I can't figure out what the damn fucking name is. They're somewhere in the fucking Midwest. But they're so fucking good. But, like, the way you have to order their stuff is weird, because they don't sell it by, like, oh, if you buy... I remember explicitly looking at this, like,
God damn it.
if you buy their coffee, you have to buy it in, like, one flavor. And it's a lot in one flavor. So, yeah. Because the way I tested it and got the taste was because one of my mom's friends had gotten like a Verity pack somehow. And she gifted it to my mom, and we had it in our like cabinet forever, but we never used it. And then my mom ended up getting a cold press, which is how we ended up using it. And ever since we had it, we've been fucking hooked. But we haven't like. But we
I
haven't
finally
like.
got above 5 and you dropped me back down below 5.
Sorry, that is a resub.
I know.
That is an automatic resub. I'm sorry.
You know, most people would be happy to resub.
Which I do thank you
Oh,
for.
depends.
It's just the timing of it is just like, dang it! I thought I got away from yours. I wasn't expecting your resub to be part of the big 300.
How do you think I feel?
It was about that time.
No, Mizu, get back here. Do you remember what it looks like?
Vaguely. I'm pretty sure it was like black pouches. Like little black pouches.
Because Katie may know exactly what you're talking about
Oh.
by that asking. Yeah, that hurt a lot.
I don't remember exactly what the pouches looked like. I feel like they were like kind of small and
No, no,
black,
no,
but
no.
they had like
Oh.
a decent bit of coffee in it.
Oh, thank God that you only joined at the end of.
Like, if I knew that it was nearly dead, I continue to forget because of tempered Mizu.
No, it's not tempered.
No, like because of tempered Mizu. Tempered Mizu does
Also,
semi-Solstier mode halfway in, like earlier than halfway in. It does it like almost immediately.
Bewitch figured out how to prevent Soulseer.
Oh?
Don't
Yeah,
break
so-
the head.
Pretty much, well, this is bigger than just figuring out how to prevent Soulseer. What I figured out is that basically the game is about evolution and adaptation. At this point,
Yeah.
not only is Zoshia is literally regenerating mid-combat. Mizutsune literally turns into Soulseer mid-combat. We've never had that happen before. the only time we ever fought Soul Seer was as a Soul Seer immediately. So the fact that they're
Yeah,
doing that
break
mid-combat
the
means that
head
there's something
every time
triggering it. You break the head, you trigger Soul Seer. So if you don't break the head, you don't get Soul Seer, which means you get regular Mizutsune, which means you don't get your ass whooped. Now that being said, also there's been the issue that people were trying to fight tempered Mizutsune, but they were being stupid and broke the head, which is why they were getting wiped in one shot.
So, I got a question about that head break, though.
Okay,
Not because the only thing I can say is cute and he won't immediately kill. Are you talking about your cat? Wow.
What?
Are you wielding Zoshia's hammer just because it's like a big slab of metal? Wielding...
Because yeah, its weapons are actually good.
Yes, I understand the weapons are also good.
Like mine, like if you take away like purely like skill wise, like they are on par with the with an ideal Artian weapon.
Oh yeah, freaking Zoshia.
Oh no, like even then, it is on par with Artian weapons.
There a wound. Where's... It wasn't letting me hit it for a second.
The sound of the hammer hitting the metal ground here is just. No, what do you think you're doing?
For a second there, I thought that was me.
Back on the fly. Damn it.
So the closest thing, and I do mean the closest thing, 'cause I'm seeing all these different like packaging for different companies.
Mm-hmm.
The closest thing that I'm seeing is some company called Coffee Beanery. And it seems like it
Oh my
is
god,
what
stop moving your freaking arm out of the way, Rathian.
bad.
I'm
Like,
gonna
the
die
packaging
trying
looks
to get this
similar.
tempered wound on there.
God, how many shoulder charges are you gonna do?
All the shoulder charges.
I think this might actually be it.
Oh, Holo can't kill. Okay. Also, Holo.
What do you mean?
Ammo Joe. They have a shit ton of flavors.
Yep.
Oh, things that you can call cute that I would immediately just go out and butcher. Yep, sounds about right. Oh my god, Ajarakan, fuck off.
Okay. I thought you liked your Australian boyfriend being pervy.
Huh?
You rolled on top of her. And she's
We
complaining.
rolled, yes, I noticed that. We rolled in the same direction.
You know, I was about to say something. I'm not gonna do that. It involves Hyrule, so I'm not gonna do that. Because I like that.
Where you going, buddy? Come back here, Jarkin. Doesn't start with a letter K.
anything in
Yeah, no, that does not start with letter K. But I know, I figured my mom was going to remember because she honestly, when we tried the coffee, she literally forgot it was even in the cabinet in the first place because we didn't have a way to brew it. We didn't have a way to brew it. We didn't have a cold press
Anything.
until then,
Yeah.
right? So, yeah, I figured she wasn't going to remember it, but I think that's the closest I can get to finding.
Excuse you.
I'm still not even sure that's the company,
What?
but
I was doing it in the middle of a power clash, and then next thing I know, I'm being tossed. The hell
as
happened?
it should be.
Did I
No,
get a
she
freaking
She threw a big rock
offset?
at me.
Or did she get an offset?
Well, it was still at me.
I thought one of us.
No, she threw one of the lava rocks
Got it.
at Ajarakan
Ah.
right as I was doing a power clash. So
Power clashes and offsets give the same spark effects, yeah?
yes,
Okay.
because they're the
I thought I got one.
yeah. That's for messing up my my power clash.
I was actually trying to freaking get her out of it by attacking the hands.
Nah,
No, when it's a power clash, you want whoever's doing it to finish it.
because I also get to charge my axe off of power clashes too.
Mhm.
Tell Hyra this, not.
I'm saying it out loud.
I mean, that was the issue that I had like yesterday when I was playing with people. Is I was literally mounted, and my plan was to open up as many wounds as possible, and I'm very proficient with it. And someone went for a wound that I had opened and knocked me off, and I was just like,
Oh yeah, I
okay,
had the
you
same thing with
motherfucker.
Shia, and I'm like,
Yeah, so I just kicked him
Okay.
from the hunt because why the fuck would you do that? That was dumb. I literally was in the process of making more wounds. I was going to open up a wound everywhere, and then literally they just did that. I'm like, okay, cool, bye. You can
Yeah.
fight them by yourself.
bye-bye.
That's been what a lot of the veteran hunters are going like. It's like, why are all these new hunters not learning etiquette?
hmm And don't get
Um,
me wrong, I understand like sometimes accidents happen. Like for me, if I'm playing bow, if I fucking tap R1 for even a second, I'm stanced up and already like getting dots on open wounds. So at that point, it's like, okay, well, damn,
back
can't do
off,
shit about
Ajarakan,
it
I want to see my camera.
except hold it as long as possible.
Okay, give me 1 second to explain to Hyro what we're talking about. We're talking about like how some people will, in the middle of hunts, like Bewitch was fighting a monster yesterday, and someone, while he's mounted, attacks a wound, like does a wound attack while he's mounted. Which, if you do a wound attack and knock the creature down, which is 95% of the time, you knock it
Whoever's
down
gonna get,
and
yeah,
mount ends.
whoever's gonna get tossed. I just feel like it's so lazy though. Like, why the fuck would you do that? Because literally, you're taking. Not only are you ruining someone's neck,
Off with the
you're
fucking shoulder
ruining,
charge,
like,
Tristan
the amount of damage
Jarkan.
that
You're
they're
not
trying
a
to
great
do.
sworder.
Hello.
Sorry. My bad.
You were saying Bewitch?
I was saying like doing like if it like I said, once again, if it's an accident, it's an accident. Things happen. But at the same time, like if you're someone who just purposefully does that, you're an asshole. For real, for real. Like not only are you're diminishing how much damage the person is doing, one. Then two, like, you're being greedy because you just went for like a wound that was open when there could have been more wounds open for people who might have needed them too. And then again, like you're still taking damage away from the person who's actually mounted because they could have been doing whatever little move they had to do. to top of the monster and get way more damage off than you could have with your fucking one little wound shit that you just tried to do. It's so lazy. It's so lazy. Truly.
Oh shit, I don't have anything. Well then.
There was a wound on the tail. I had to unmute my mic so I could tell you that because I muted by myself so I didn't talk over him again.
That's okay. There's just that one moment where you two were talking. But yeah, I do agree. Completely lazy for those who do that type of playstyle of like, oh, I see my opportunity, I'm taking my opportunity no matter what anyone else is doing.
Right, now, there's ways to kind of get away with it. Like, okay, let's say you're doing your wound breaker attack. Okay, perfect. You're already in your wound breaker attack. You're in the animation, you're locked in, you're not going anywhere. So then, okay, if I see, like, if I time it perfectly, I can do my wound breaker, you can do yours, and we're straight.
Yeah.
But if you're still attacking and making more wounds, and I don't see you doing your wound breaker, I'm not going to touch R1. If anything, if I do touch R1, it's probably because I'm playing bow, so I can sit there and get the max amount of damage when you start your wound breaker. You feel me?
Just don't, it takes like 10 seconds for your arrows to go boom on a wound break.
I think it takes, well, not even boom. It's like if you target a wound with the bow, I think it takes like 5 seconds, I think. Because there's a delay when you first start targeting, and then it's almost like it's every second it adds another tick. So I think it's like 5 seconds max.
The only reason why I ask is because I know there's sometimes where bow users are like, well, I can do my wound break and then someone else can do their wound break on top of it.
Hmm? Oh, you're talking about the second part. Well, when you do the first shot, you basically already activated it. So it's better for someone to go ahead and do theirs. What the fuck is going on? Shut the fuck up out of there. But it's better for someone to go ahead and start theirs, and then you do yours. Or you start your... Give me a minute.
This thing's a trove of new data.
Okay.
Alright, now that he has shut the fuck up. It's like, if you're playing bow, it's better for you to go ahead and start.
When in reality, I have 2 demons on my shoulders. Got it.
Absolutely.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
Well, at least one's more reasonable than the other,
Shipments come in.
I'll say. And I do mean Bewitch more reasonable than me.
Possibly?
What do you mean, possibly?
No,
I know full well he's more reasonable than me. Ah. I was gonna be like, what you mean?
Yeah, Katie
Oh,
was
my more
asking if she
reasonable
could
than-
find the Divas music on YouTube.
You should be able to.
Damn it. There we go. I was about to be like, I know I can reach it through a tentacle. Give me what I want. Goes yo. Oh, okay.
I do love the sound that attack has.
Which one?
The flamethrower move it does.
Now. Because the only thing that I really know for flamethrower's attack is the constant spew of fire sounds. Can you not slap me around like I'm a fish on a market? You already broke an arm?
I'm just being taken away by it moving. Okay. Oh, it moved up. Severed tentacle.
Just look for the white monster part on the map, mini-map. And another arm is broken. Shit. God damn it. I didn't know there was a wound. Ow. No. No. Get back here. Quit running from me.
Oh, you fucking lucky bitch.
Give me that wound.
Wound.
Here. Don't you know? My God.
It looks like the monster dropped something.
Nope, I want the explosive. I don't want no blunt.
I mean, you can't have the blunt anyways, you're allergic.
That's the reason why I didn't want it.
What's this thing? The one, the tentacle that's a nub out.
some of that yum yum juice out of a bug. Put the sword and shield away. Okay.
Yes, knock me onto the lava, why don't you? Dodged one into another, damn it.
Yep. Yeah. That's what you get for grabbing me. You just die. Toxic.
I don't know, uncharged draw attack, what?
Shh.
That thing died so fast.
Shh. Let me believe what I want to believe.
I don't know if we're only doing 10 hunts a
Are
night.
you prepared?
I don't know. We might need a half-month extension.
Don't let them go to waste.
But did
Who the fuck did it?
Not me. I had attack
apologize
bugs.
immediately after. That was, I did not actually mean, I did not realize that it actually could knock out a mount. I did not realize. That is
Oh,
my
yeah.
bad.
If it knocks out a power clash, it knocks out a mount.
Like... Okay. Okay.
Literally happened.
I also continuously forget the fact that fire and the fire, thunder, and dragon reactions to the Wilk are more like brutal than the water and the ice ones. They actually, you know, knock them on their ass, opposed to just hitting them.
Sure.
Get back here.
I give you permission. I give you permission to just
I mean, I really
remove
don't
me
give a
from
fuck.
my.
That was stupid.
Ah!
We literally just had a whole discussion about people knocking out
Yes.
motherfuckers of their mount, and you still did that shit. That was stupid.
Yes, I
give a
admit
fuck.
that.
I can't give a fuck. High key, fuck your apology.
Ah!
That was legitimately retarded.
heal yet. Don't heal yet. I still want to use resentment, you fucker. Hit me. Be like Men in Black J. Eat me!
He ran into that.
Wait, was it J or K? No, K was Will Smith. J was the white dude that I never remember his name of. No, other way around. Sorry, that's my fault.
Don't worry about it.
Yep. I deserve that one.
Come back here. There is a wound. And no. Ow. That's a lot of resentment, but ow. Okay, I need that wound. There we go. Okay. Got all the hits off on that one. Where did you go? Ooh, ow. Okay. Yay!
How long until you start to crystallize secret?
Not a guardian.
I will stay back here so I don't
You better.
accidentally do
I highly
anything.
recommend you do. Because
No,
if you don't,
I am
there's gonna be a
actively
legitimate
not. I
fucking
am
problem.
actively, I am actively not doing anything, so I don't accidentally do anything.
Yep,
Okay.
there's one more wound.
Value life.
I just need Get that wound. I can get my axe there. It was almost out. Don't you fucking run from me, you big ass flower spider. Alright, I'm gonna take 2 sets back if it lets me. Just sharpen. All the way down in yellow sharpness. Not where I want to be. I do love the fact that I don't have to be the one to break the wound for exploiter meal to work.
Actually?
Yeah, as long as the wound's broken on a creature, exploiter works.
I was not aware of that. Oh, hello.
Now you do have to be
That
close
just
enough
catches
in
me off.
range to get the bonus.
Okay.
Meaning, like, if it's a double hunt like this one, where you go fight Doshaguma and I go fight Barina, all of Barina's wounds will only be a single heart break instead of a double.
Alright.
From everything that I've seen about it. I need that wound.
For Lala Barina.
Nice work, Hunter. Let's head back.
My 7th hunt.
For now.
This thing's a trove of new data.
I swear, if anyone significant other comes in here and just drops like 5
Wow, sure got here fast.
Now commencing quest by order of the guild. A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful.
On my way there.
Oh,
Yes, great horn.
was that about moving? Yeah.
Right.
That one.
His ass wasn't going nowhere.
Oh yeah, you shot it with sticky arrows, pretty much. And I got my pizza cutter out.
This thing's a trove of new data.
Oh no, I didn't even shoot with the sticky arrows. I did.
Or whatever tracking rounds you had. That too.
I did that.
Well, I meant for the wound shot.
Oh no, I did this thing.
Hey, I'm back up to 8.
You know, Leah, you're not a real man until you have Alma come to you.
Where the fuck is she at?
Let's cleanse that.
Usually if you signal, she'll come to you instead of you having to go to her.
Yeah, I think they deactivated that in the guild hub.
That's stupid.
Shields inbound.
Or it could just be because I was too close to a quest town already.
Could be.
I know sometimes if you're too close to her, she'd be like, haha, nah, bitch, walk your ass over here. So, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what it was. I was literally standing right in front of the actual, like, quest counter. So.
She's like,
Had I been
"Ah."
like closer to, yeah, like had I been closer to the tent, she might have actually like came over.
Leave this to me. Shields
Probably.
inbound.
Which I haven't seen her really leave the tent.
She does it in Suja all the time,
I know. Suja,
Or
she's
like-
everywhere.
right? I mean, sometimes too. Like, there's a couple of other places where she'll kind of like get up and walk around, but she never strays too far.
Mhm.
But
The only one that I've
yeah,
seen
Suja.
her stray far, like almost as much as Suja, is base camp. When she goes
Yeah,
to
that
the
too. She goes to the main
command
tent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got it on the ground. Monsters horning in.
Pretty going. Oh, I
Wow,
did not.
there's a random ancient coin. Just sitting
Yeah.
on the ground here.
Damn. Reaching for it. But you nearly hooked me instead.
Oh, his little scrap piece.
Oh.
All right. Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Ow.
Let's cleanse that status. Something's moving to a new area.
Just got here.
He's a coward.
Here says a cat.
Stop screaming. Not flattering.
Let's cleanse that status.
Right as I started trying to go for a wound, he fucking healed it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, not you.
Oh. Oh,
I'm saying he
healed.
healed his wound. Yeah, he healed his wound.
Yeah, kind of near.
Like right as I was going for the fucking thing. I literally had it highlighted and all.
Thanks for picking me up. Help.
Did you get it?
Heels inbound.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool. I had to make sure I timed that right. Oh, you fucking bitch.
How do you? Oh. Okay. You bastard.
Tempered wound when it stays.
All while bleeding. Well, I have resuscitate and
Leave this to me. Heals inbound.
recuperate on here, I think it's called, or whatever one it is that does increase attack with negative status effects.
Mm-hmm.
Because of how my playstyle